Welcome into Extra Time. Thank you very much for your tweets. How much more do you enjoy coming to work knowing that Craig won't be there? Craig obviously on a 40-day holiday, but guess who was at work today?
I was about to say.
Scary, isn't it?
He had some documents to drop off, apparently.
I come walking through the building. I could have sworn I heard Craig's voice. It's like, nah, this place is haunted. Like, there's absolutely no way Craig's here. Yep, lo and behold.
He loves it.
Floating about with his shorts and his t-shirt.
Hello, I'm on holiday, you know. Hi, I'm on holiday.
You know,
I still come in.
I know I'm on holiday, but I just, you know,
well.
some stuff to do.
That's Craig. That's all right.
Can't get out the door quick enough when he's here.
I know.
Why can't Manchester United and Real Madrid swap Sanchez and Bale? We never know one's problem can be a solution to another. Said?
If you're Real Madrid, do you want Alexis Sanchez? I mean, that's quite a good reason not to do it, isn't it?
I'm going to say no, you don't want him.
No. I got the impression from Sid's tone that was kind of his...
Yeah,
that was the gist of his comment.
Just to switch it then, if you're Man United, do you want Gareth Bale?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you do.
Why? Sid loves Gareth Bale.
Because I think you've got so little else. I think if you're Man United, you look at Real Madrid, there's plenty of other good players there. If you look at Man United, I think there's very, very little there.
If you had to have one, who would you have? If you had to have one, Sanchez or Bale?
Well, I'll tell you what, considering, if you'd asked me this before the Copa, it would have been very difficult to come up with an answer. But, considering what Sanchez has been like in the Copa, I think clearly his problem at United is being not fit. You know, I was one of those guys that thought, this guy seems as though he's past it.
Right.
But then in the Copa, he's looked his old self.
You like saying Copa a lot, Steve.
What, Copa?
Yeah, at the Copa.
No, it's not Copa, it's Copa.
Oh, Copa.
Yeah, get it right. So I would rather have Sanchez. Bale, the only thing, Bale's not going to play half a season.
Shaka. The West Indies seem to be out of the World Cup. It's in cricket. They are out. Trinidad and Tobago out of the Gold Cup. Anything positive to look forward to this week? That's an apt question, Shaq, because where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going to play Masters football in the Cayman Islands.
Wow.
Oh, good
Tough job, but somebody has to do it.
Good weather. I think that's the only guarantee, right?
Mm-hmm.
If anyone sees Shaka in action in the Cayman Islands, please take a picture, send it in to us.
Just leave me alone.
A video.
I'll be floundering around.
Floundering?
I will be, guaranteed.
I'll tell you what, when it's dark, he'll be floating around.
What you tried to suggest, Stephen?
I'm not suggesting, I'm telling you.
Now, if Craig turns up at the Cayman Islands...
in them shorts. In them shorts.
In shorts and t-shirt.
If he complained about his knee. Shaka, since the goalkeeper coming off his line is being enforced more stringently, should the penalty taker have to stop hesitating in the run-up to take the pen? Thanks.
Stop hesitating? Well, but by the law as it stands, he's not allowed to stop.
Yes, but there is hesitation.
Oh, well, I don't have a problem with the hesitation.
Does anyone on the FC panel watch the show on their day off?
I listen to the podcast.
I watched the show. I watched yesterday's show because I can tell when Shaka starts going down a cul-de-sac.
What?
Point of no return. Light bulbs, flashing lights.
Happens.
Yeah.
More often than
Stevie, do you watch it when you're not
I do
on?
sometimes.
Yeah. If you're ESPN, how's your ESPN Plus? Did you get that fixed?
Yes.
There you are. Good.
It's easy to go on YouTube now.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't even have to bother. Even my phone's not working properly, I just go on YouTube.
There you are.
There you go.
In regards to the Koulibaly or Neymar at United question the other day, I remember Xhaka chose Neymar, but I would say it would be a lot more ideal with Koulibaly. United need a dominant defender for an attacker, plus Neymar is one big problem. Just wanted to share this opinion. Oh.
I obviously didn't watch that show when I was off.
That's lovely, Mads.
Koulibaly or Neymar, who would you pick?
For United?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Oh, Koulibaly.
Koulibaly?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah?
You agree with Mads?
Yeah.
I went for Neymar.
Well, the problem is, who's Neymar going to play with? Who have they got that would be on the same wavelength for a start?
Whoever
The guy would
Koulibaly's
lose
gonna play with.
the guy would lose his rag because he'd be throwing his hands in the air every 2 minutes, and then he'd be hogging the ball and getting kicked out of the game, and he'd miss another half season. So I'll go with Koulibaly.
He's the third best player in the world
I said right now.
right now.
Listen, if it was Man United of Fergie's era, then there's no question it would be Neymar.
Right.
It wouldn't even be a thought.
Sid?
But right now, the mess they're in, Koulibaly.
Sid, you get to break this tie.
Well, given that you're talking at players at different ends of the pitch, why does it have to be one or the other?
I don't know, Sid. It's a
United need them both,
question.
don't they?
Oh, goodness
Oh, okay,
me.
right. Well, the answer is Neymar, and here's the thing, right? We do talk quite a lot about Neymar being a bit daft. We talk about him diving. We talk about him getting injured. And I sometimes think that we talk so much about the silliness that we do overlook the fact that this guy is an unbelievably good footballer. And it just feels a little sad that over the last couple of years we sort of haven't seen that or haven't recognised it, or we haven't been able to see it.
Do you know what, Sid? I've always said you're the voice of reason.
He is.
And you know what? I'm going to change my mind.
Right.
He's right.
Right.
Because that's
the quickest
exactly.
change of mind I've ever seen.
He's actually spot on. I've kind of done that. I keep seeing this guy who's
Naughty.
just overdoing it in all the wrong areas, on the field, off the field. And Sid's right. You forget how good he is.
He's so humble, Shaq. Will this
So you
continue,
know what?
though, when it's...
I am going to change my
Yeah?
mind, and I'm going to say.
It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong, Stephen.
Well,
I think he should be commended for that.
Especially now he's the voice of the big sports centre.
Well,
I have to put my deeper voice on when that comes around.
You have to check out his feature on the Red Sox and the Yankees comparing it to Liverpool, Manchester United. Beautifully voiced. Listen for the pronunciation of geography.
No, that didn't go. That particular one was. It was a Dan Thomas pronunciation.
Finally, Sid, why did you get so angry because somebody called you senior? Of course, you were described as what? Veteran reporter.
No. Yeah, veteran. That's why. Veteran. Oh, come on, veteran. I mean,
How old are you, Sid?
It's too old, but not old enough to be called veteran.
Come on, how old are you, Sid?
How old?
Answer the question.
I was born in '76, so I'm 43.
Is that right, Dan?
Someone work it out for me, because I could be wrong.
You've been doing this for a long time,
I don't
Sid.
care,
hence
but you're
the
43 years of age. You can't be called a veteran
I know.
at 43.
Well, there's no need to get stroppy about it like Sid did.
Of course there is.
He's a sensitive
Did I get
soul,
stroppy?
Sid.
You threw a big old hissy fit. We saw it. The whole of Twitter was aghast.
I don't get upset when people call me
Everyone was
veteran.
shocked. Not least they were shocked because they'd never heard me swear before or use rude words. No, definitely not.
Sid on Twitter.
Definitely not. You know that predictor text thing? Actually, probably shouldn't say this. I'll forget it. We'll
Go on, no, say it. Too late, you gotta say it.
Yep, you can't do that.
Right.
There is a... Because predictor text changes words that it doesn't recognise into words that it does.
Yes.
I think the immense majority of people who get messages from me probably think I'm obsessed by a certain type of waterfowl. Put it that way.
Yeah, I get that. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Right, thank you very much to Shaka. Have a great time in the Cayman Islands, Shaq.
I didn't get that.
Send your pictures in.
Explain it to me after. No, don't send any pictures in.
Yep.
No.
Stevie, me and you.
Do.
Looks like it.
That's it. So we'll be back tomorrow. A lot's going on, of course. We reflect.
Craig might be here. You never know.
Oh, man.